And another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Lou Dort out there with Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, the forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in at point. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. And no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Up and in on the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now, here's Dort. Tries again. Pokusevski, the pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williamson, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort, and stolen by Williamson. Over to the wing, floats it up for Williamson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And it's blocked. Pass to Giddey. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pokusevski, the pass to Giddey. Over Alvarado. Giddey, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Jones, no luck. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Dort with the ball. Jones covering. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Ingram against Williams. And it's Ingram missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Passes to Alvarado. And the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Puts it up from 15. That's tipped.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Launches a three. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner, Williams. Fades. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Jones kicks to Ingram. Williams in double team. Picked his pocket. And here is Giddey. Passes it to Pokusevski. There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. No points in the game yet for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
That free throw good from Williamson. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
That free throw good from Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Here's man. Graham defending.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. And checking out some numbers for Graham. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Thrown back.
Boy, blocking is... a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Graham kicks to Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The pass to Murphy. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Joe.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to man. They set the screen. Pass to Robinson Earl. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Murphy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's man. Graham defending. Man can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Daniels with it. Feeds to Nance. Pass to Murphy. And here's Daniels. Kicks it to Marshall. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's man. Graham defending. Man gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. Now here is Murphy. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. To the wing on the left. The 3, Marshall. The shot comes out. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's man. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Graham. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And there's the pass to Williams. Here's man. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Rockets. He was a non-factor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Trey Mann finished last season's strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans, leading by 5. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Daniels. He kicks it to Murphy. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Graham. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Baisley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Now Graham. From the arc. And with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 5. To the paint. Robinson Earl. Good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Graham kicks to Daniels. Nance a screen. Daniels with it, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Here's man. Graham defending. Off with the layup. And so the first quarter is in the books. New Orleans on top, up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and so far the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Pokuševski in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Graham finds Valanciunas.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Ingram, wide open, kept alive. Valanciunas, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now, here's Dort. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're 7-footer, you've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Now here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Dort a screen on Graham. Giddey the pass to Dort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Free throw good, Dort. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And that one, good. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
Ingram passes to Alvarado. Now here's Jones. Pass to Ingram. Murphy down low. Defended by Dort. Chalk up 2 there. Murphy's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The 8-footer. Williams kicks to Giddey. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jones. The dish now to Ingram. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. Here's Williamson. He's got 10. Here's Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Over Giddey. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got his first basket.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Tries from 10. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And so here is New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Shot clock at 5. Blocked again. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. And it's Alvarado missing. Thunder trailing by 3. And here is Giddey. 8 points for him. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick with the fadeaway. Williams' shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes it to Alvarado. Valanciunas with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Jones. Back to Valanciunas. A shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander against Valanciunas. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort with a screen for Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here's Alvarado. Nance a screen. And with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's the pass to Bazley. Here's Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Jones. Now Nance. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Williams. Here's Mann. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mann's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3, Ingram. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Alvarado passes to Nance. Dishes it to Ingram. Oh, Nance in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Robinson Earl, the pass to Mann. Here's Bazley for the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones, the pass to Nance. Passes it to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Joe passes to Williams. And there's the drive. Shoots the 3. Joe can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 3. Marshall dishes to Nance. Ingram outside. Inside. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And Oklahoma. Oklahoma City making a change here.
And checking out the numbers for Brandon Ingram. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 22 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
1:49 left in the second quarter. Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. .139 left in the first half of basketball. Baisley passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. That's good from Williams. The assist by Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Graham from outside. Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Daniels. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. No good on the 3. New Orleans has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The pass to Marshall. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Graham, the pass to Daniels. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Memphis. Ingram outside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
The Pelicans have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And it's tied up with that one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's a tie game in New Orleans. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time, because I'm hungry.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with the bench. I mean, if their reserves can keep this up and this kind of level of scoring, Shaq, it's going to be hard to beat them.
And if you're the starters, you get paid like starters. Don't let the bench guys outshine you.
Oh, no, it's a team effort. Everybody's one unit. Don't look at it starters, bench. It's us against them.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Now here's Giddey over Alvarado. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pelicans.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Well, it's not just enough to have length and vertical hops. You've got to have the effort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas draws the double. Shoots. Again, the Pelicans score.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one, good.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And that one misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander over Alvarado. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. Williamson kicks to Jones. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 17 points per, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Giddey. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Dort. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 3. Fade away. It's rebounded by Giddey. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Dort. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. They get a hand on it. Here's Alvarado. Valanciunas finds Jones. Now Williamson. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. Good on the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now here's Giddey. Now the pass to Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Clock at 6. Dort trying to free himself up. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williams. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams comes in for Williams. And here is Graham. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Graham finds Valanciunas, and it's denied. And they get it back. It's good. Thunder trailing by 5. Giddey the pass to Baisley. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Pelicans pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murphy passes to Graham. Kicks it to Murphy. In the corner, Daniels. Nance a screen. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Baisley, guarded by Valanciunas. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Baisley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 5. Nance outside. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Graham surveying the floor.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Williamson is checked in for Nance. Now Giddey. He's got 8. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. They could use a bucket. Dort misses. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Leading by 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murphy. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now here's Williamson. 16 points for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And he can't get the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Back in his college days, Kenrich Williams definitely distinguished himself.
Well, think about it, GA. This guy was the first player in TCU basketball history to post a triple-double. And to me, when you watch him play, it's about how hard he works and how well-rounded his game is. He wants to contribute in every phase. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21, and the basket is good.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Ingram. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Valanciunas with the ball. 6 points for him. Takes a step back. Ingram attacking. New Orleans moving it around. Daniels from outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram with the steal. To the right side. Outside Murphy. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Baisley passes to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Williamson left side. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in its center.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
That free throw good from Williamson. Jones checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Williamson. Thunder trailing by 11. Up top, Giddey. Five on the clock. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Ingram. Pass to Alvarado. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Giddey, no one around him. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williamson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Giddey. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
Passes it to Williamson. From 11 feet away. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. That's 28 points for Zion Williamson.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Giddey with the screen on Jones. Williams passes to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski, and the Thunder another 3.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Giddey. Dort a screen on Williamson. Pulls up from the corner, and the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans leading by 7. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks so much, David. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ingram outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Outside Williams. Into the lane. Outside Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Giddey. There's the pick. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here is Ingram. Driving in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Here's Dort. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Ingram. Pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 8. Giddey with the screen on Jones. Williams passes to Pokusevski. Giddey kicks to Williams. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Ingram up top. He's guarded by Williams. Murphy, a screen on Williams. Here's Ingram. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter. A terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a piece of it. That one good for 2. Giddey's got 9 points here in the second half. New Orleans leading by 8. Alvarado passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Terrific energy so far from Williamson on offense. You can tell he wants to make an impact on that end.
Here's Pokusevski. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
There is something so captivating about Aleksej Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Williams against Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Pokusevski. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. From downtown. Goes back up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Thunder trailing by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Giddey. Shoots a fader. Bullseye. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Jones finds Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pokusevski, the pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
Here's Alvarado. Passes to Williamson. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Valanciunas laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Pokusevski's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Ingram. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So it's the Thunder now. A 12-point game. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. From the left block, again, Oklahoma City.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Williamson, finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Williamson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Valanciunas against Gilgeous-Alexander. That cuts the lead to single digits. And it's 7 points for Williams.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
But what a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
The 11-footer. The pass to Dort. He dishes it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. They set the pick. The 3. Giddey, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Dort. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New Orleans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good from Williamson. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And both free throws good for Williamson. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's man. Graham defending. Man gets the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now here's Graham. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebound.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.